In a small town called Riverton, there lived a young man named Ion. Riverton was not a bad place, but it was a place where dreams slept for a long time. People woke up, went to work, came home tired, watched television, and went to sleep. Every day looked the same. Ion was 22 years old. He worked in a small printing shop. His job was simple: printing posters, flyers, and visiting cards. He did the same tasks every day. The pay was low, but enough to survive. Most people in Riverton believed this was life. Be happy with what you have, they said. Dreaming too big only brings pain. But Ion was different. Every night, after work, he sat near his window and asked himself one question. Why do only a few people succeed, while most stay stuck forever? The two paths. One evening, Ion met an old man named Mr. Idris at a tea stall. Mr. Idris was known as a quiet man, but people said he was once very successful. Ion gathered courage and asked him, Sir, why do some people succeed while most fail? Mr. Idris smiled and pointed at the road. Do you see that road? He asked. Yes, Ion replied. There are two paths in life, Mr. Idris said. One is easy, and one is hard. 99% choose the easy path. Only 1% choose the hard one. What is the difference? Ion asked. The easy path feels comfortable today, Mr. Idris said, but it leads to regret tomorrow. The hard path feels painful today, but it leads to freedom later. The comfort trap. Ion began to observe people around him. His friend Rashid always complained about his job. I hate my work, Rashid said every day. Then why don't you change it? Ion asked. Rashid laughed. It's too hard. I'm tired. Maybe next year. That next year never came. Ion noticed something important. Most people knew what they should do, but they didn't do it. They stayed stuck because they feared failure. They waited for motivation. They wanted quick results. They avoided discomfort. Comfort became their prison. The 1% mindset. Ion decided to change. He woke up 1 hour earlier every day. He started reading books instead of watching TV. He learned new skills online after work. He saved money instead of wasting it. It was not easy. Some days, he felt tired. Some days, he wanted to quit. People laughed at him. Why are you working so hard? They asked. Nothing will change. But Ion remembered Mr. Idris's words. Hard now, easy later. The 1% were not smarter than others. They were more disciplined. Failure is a teacher. After 6 months, Ion tried to start a small design service. He failed. No customers came. He lost money. He felt embarrassed. Rashid said, I told you it wouldn't work. Just relax and enjoy life. That night, Ion almost quit. But then he asked himself, what if failure is not the end, but the lesson? He analyzed his mistakes. He improved his skills. He tried again. This time, one customer came. Then another. Slowly, things changed. Why 99% stay stuck? Ion understood something very important. The 99% quit when it gets hard. Blame others for their problems. Look for shortcuts. Fear opinions. Choose comfort over growth. They wait for the perfect time, but perfect time never comes. The 1%. Act even when afraid. Learn from failure. Stay consistent. Focus on long-term goals. Take responsibility. Success was not magic. It was a daily choice. The turning point. 2 years later, Ion no longer worked at the printing shop. He ran his own small design business. He was not rich yet, but he was free. One evening, Rashid came to him and said, You are lucky. Ion smiled gently. No, he said. I was uncomfortable. Luck had nothing to do with it. The final lesson. Ion visited the tea stall again and met Mr. Idris. You chose the hard path, the old man said. Proudly. Ion nodded. I understand now, Ion said. Success is lonely in the beginning. That's why only 1% succeed. Mr. Idris smiled. Yes, he said. Most people don't fail because they are weak. They fail because they never truly begin. Moral of the story. Brain only 1% succeed because they do what 99% refuse to do. They face discomfort, fear, and failure, again and again. The question is not, why do others succeed? The real question is, which path will you choose?